So I am at HMI. This is where I used to go for services when I was young and I was homeless. So this is the pantry, and you had all the stuff that you kind of needed when you didn't have anything. So there's a washer and dryer. These were all the clothes that I used to pick from, and the shoes. And this is how I felt beautiful, because I couldn't afford like really nice clothes and stuff. And we relied on like a lot of donations from like a lot of like name brands and stuff. That's how I started getting into it. But it's like here you have mouthwash, toothpaste, razors, toothbrushes. Like you had all these things in this drop-in center. But I think what really did it for me was seeing the shower room again. It's like locked now, but we got to see it earlier. But the shower room was where I used to take showers. I used to come here and literally take showers. I'm like, this is like the first time I've seen this space in years. I'm talking about when I was a teenager. And this is the Kiki Lounge. This is what Kiki Lounge used to be. It used to be all of this. This is a little disco ball here, but this is how I found ballroom. This was where people would come to Vogue, to have fellowship, to talk to each other. It was in this room right here. It's crazy. And the beat was always here. The speakers are still there. I can't believe, like, after so many years, like over a decade. The chairs, we would take all the chairs and like line them up into like a runway, and everybody would Vogue, walk runway, all that stuff. And I don't know, this was my experience like when I was nobody. This was like where I used to come for services. This is also where we like would eat like hot dinner. So I always had like dinner at the end of the night. The tables would be all over the room. So this is where we would have dinner and stuff. And like this area here is where they served our food. But yeah, this is what my younger years looked like when I had nowhere to live. And then I would go home to my shelter. That's what it looked like. And I was homeless, and I wasn't lazy. I wasn't a criminal. I wasn't a drug addict. I was not any of those things. I didn't deserve the lethal injections and all that. I just didn't have a place to live. And this place helped me a lot. HMI helped me a lot. And now I am where I am because of places like this, for services like this. So consider donating, but also like everybody homeless does not have one face.